Alright, good morning guys. This is Unit 1, Cycle 2, Level 1 Star Video. It's talking about functions and function notation. So a function is an equation or a rule with x values and y values. The x values are always the domain and the y values are always the range. So in our grand little input-output machine, this is the function, it's the rule. It's giving us our domain, which we call the input. And then it's going to come out as the output. And that's what we call the range. Okay, now since we have a special name for a function, okay, we write it in function notation. So that looks like this. Crazy, right? But that is the same as y equals. So we say this f of x. F of x is the same as y equals. It's just fancy. Y equals is boring. F of x is fancy. And you can use any letter. Okay, so I could say g of x, and that means the same thing. The f is just the name of the function. Okay? So we're going to do a little bit of practice of writing the following equations in function notations. So they're all written boring. We're going to write them fancy. Okay? So the first one is y equals 4x plus 6. This is the part we're changing. Okay? We don't want it to be y equals anymore. That is boring. So now it's f of x equals 4x plus 6. That's all. That's all you have to do to write something in function notation. Okay, for the next one, I'm going to use h. So just changing this part. So it's 5x minus 6 equals h of x. Okay, it does not hurt me that this is on the other side. Nothing's attached to it. Okay, so this is the same as this as long as this part is alone. The name has to be alone. Over here, I'm going to use g. So g of x equals negative 4x minus 9. I want you to do number 4. I'm going to give you a second. Circle the part that you're going to change. You can choose any letter you want except for x. So this is the part you're changing. I'm going to use j because my fake name is Jessica. J of x equals 2x plus 3. Okay, so that's a function and that's function notation. When we look at functions, the x values will never ever repeat. If x values repeat, it's not a function.